Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but it's December 1st. And you know, this is the time we've been waiting for. We are at the Kilimanjaro Music Awards at the Daniel Spectrum in Toronto, 585. And it's exciting, it's heating up. People are coming in floods, artists are already here. Remember, this is the third edition that we are hitting. Oh man, we are going to be celebrating like no other. This is the third edition of Kilimanjaro Music Award. The first one was done, the second one, and this year we have gone above measure, basically. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to be the host, and you are now listening to Terry P.
Just a few words, as our motto is let's send together, so that's why this year we're together with Kilimanjaro Radio.
We have gone a level up. You know, we've now had supporters who have been supporting us from day one.
This radio is the heart of the African music and the African culture, and that's what we need, more of it in Canada, in Ontario, and in Toronto. So thank you for having me here tonight.
Thank you so much for coming to KMA Music Awards. It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to see you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm Jacques Yams.
Yes.
For those who do not know me on the name of Jacques Yams, I'm Jacques Yamje. I'm one of the artists in the city. I'm happy to be here tonight to support the nominee. Expecting to be back next year with my new series.
You know, when I came in on track, so that was like Toronto. Well, I'm gonna say that I'm impressed, you know, with the style of the place. Now for what you guys doing, you know, big up. We have to be behind you guys to see where we can push the culture. You see, so this is something that definitely I like.
What can you tell our youngsters out there who look up to you, who your fans, and everything about music industry?
Be patient. Continue to work hard, and always have your dream in your mind, because if you keep your dream in your mind and you work for that, for sure, no matter what happens, it will be real one day.
So why are you in such an immerse yourself with the culture, African culture?
As you know, I'm African, I'm from Ghana, and being a woman in this industry is super important. I love everything Africa, I love everything entertainment, and I love everything media, so it's super important for me to kind of go hard for Africa and all that we have to offer, so yeah.
So what do you think about KMA and its cause?
I absolutely love what you guys are doing. You know, putting Africans all over North America on the map, I think, is super important. There's so many talented Africans, you know, in North America that deserve to be represented and deserve to be celebrated and highlighted. So I love what KMA is doing, and I'm so happy to be here tonight.
And I'm with Fanita. Fanita is a gospel artist. Let us talk about herself a little bit. Can you tell us about you? When did you start the music? A little short for me.
Sure. I actually lived here in Toronto, but I just moved my husband in Montreal, and I've been a Christian all my life. And then after I got married, my husband asked me, he said, "Why don't you sing anymore?" And I said, "Well, because I'm a wife." He said, "No. When you're praising God, it doesn't matter if you're a wife or not. You need to always praise God." So now I sing for God. There's a lot of my songs on YouTube. If you just look for Fanita, you'll see a lot of my gospel songs. And I'm so excited to be here to talk about my songs, about my journey with the Lord, and just spread the good word, the gospel. And I'm also an author. My book is coming out soon. The Saddest Girl I Know, and I talk about depression, and I talk about God and depression, and there's a lot of women that go through depression, especially black women, and we hide it and we're ashamed of it, but it's good to talk about it. No matter what you're going through, know that God is there with you.
Every man must walk his own journey alone. We may have parallel paths for a period of time. I might know you now, I might know you down the road, but I can only walk in my own shoes. No matter what size I wear, you can't walk in my shoes for me. So it's very important that no matter what road or journey you carry, make sure you take all the lessons you learn along the way with you down the road of life and pass it to the next person that you may parallel your path with.
Music
Mabuki.